Now, I should open by saying that I'm a huge fan of Christopher Nolan. He's a director who has rarely, arguably never, put a foot wrong in his films. Delivering beautiful, thought-provoking and entertaining films. From Memento to the Batman trilogy. The docking scene from Interstellar still gives me chills.
Cooper, there's no point using our fuel to
Analyze the Endurance's spin.
Cooper, what are you doing?
Docking.
Endurance rotation is 67, 68 RPM.
Okay, get ready to match our spin with the retro thrusters.
It's not possible.
No, it's necessary.
Now just imagine that on the IMAX. Indeed, he's thought of so highly that he is one of the few directors who can command 9-digit budgets for original scripts. Interstellar is probably one of my favourite films ever, so I went into Tenet with pretty high expectations. And what wasn't there to be excited about after all? It's John David Washington, following on from an excellent turn in BlacKkKlansman.
You have reached the Colorado Springs chapter of the Ku Klux Klan. Please leave a message, and God bless white America.
Hello, this is Ron Stallworth calling.
In a Bond-esque time travel thriller, Nolan's love letter to the series. Sadly, on first view, I was pretty disappointed. I just found it disjointed, confusing, combined with an audio quality that meant I missed about a fifth of what was being said. Just look at this scene.
Got that shotgun for an intelligence agent.
What?
But subsequently found out it was a dubious artistic choice. Now, I'm not someone who found any of Nolan's previous work particularly confusing, but this perhaps suffers from being the most experimental when it comes to physics, which we'll come to later. It also suffered from all the characters just being a little one-dimensional. The protagonist doesn't have a name, there's no real reason to care for Kat, and Neil doesn't have enough time to really develop as a character. He's really only saved by Robert Pattinson just being generally excellent. A lot of people seem to say online that it called for a second viewing, that all the confusing points would be worked out by someone ready for them. Was this true? Well, not really. There were still plenty of plot holes and inconsistencies. The idea of inverting time is excellent, and leads to some great visuals, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I don't have a problem with make-believe, but you need to have an established set of rules to hang your film on, or else it's just all a little confusing. For instance, it's never explained how the world-ending device is sent back in time, or indeed found. In fact, it's never explained how any of the items from the future can travel back in time. Why can you see but not breathe when inverted? Who knows? And the final battle, it's just Nolan turned up to 11. That being said, I did enjoy it a whole lot more on the second viewing, but that is perhaps because I just accepted all the inconsistencies and moved on. Plus, I had a bit more time to care about the characters, although the protagonist's need to save Kate remains less than compelling. What you're really watching for is the visuals, which are, without a doubt, stunning. From car chases to plane crashes, and yes, they really did crash a 747 into a warehouse. Although, it probably wasn't as expensive as it looked. Decommissioned 747s apparently going for a cool $1 million. This puts me into a bit of a quandary when it comes to rating it, because I definitely don't think it's Nolan's best work, and in many ways it's a pretty frustrating film, because it falls so far short of what it could have been. That being said,
it makes no damn sense. Compels me though.
Using the patented HAL rating system, it probably has to score 3.5. I think it's probably worth seeing, and I think it's definitely worth seeing on the big screen, but probably more enjoyable if you don't try to understand it. Watch it for one of the best action openings ever, some amazing set pieces and stunts, and a headache by the end. Conclusion: all we can hope for now is that Nolan is allowed to make a Bond film, because that would be amazing. As ever, thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please Please feel free to like and subscribe. Catch you next time.